Well, everyone, iOS 16.7.11 is actually a pretty good update. I'm actually very surprised how good of a job Apple has kind of been doing for the last month or so, maybe like the last 3 weeks of iOS updates. And it's actually pretty insane because right now we are getting a really good experience as of this point on iOS 16.7.11. Now, I would not recommend buying an iPhone that's on this version of software, and I wouldn't really recommend going down in terms of software and trying to get a phone that's on a lower version to get a more stable version. iOS 18 is definitely way better than iOS 16, but I'm actually very, very surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised how good of a job Apple has been doing on their iOS versions recently. Now, one thing that I did notice within iOS 16.7.11 was the stability aspect of this version of software. Recently, I think with iOS 18, we've kind of been missing out on the stability area. I think a lot of people are kind of somewhat saddened by how, Apple's software updates have kind of gone. And I would kind of agree with that. I feel like as of this point, once again, Apple could be giving us a bit of a better experience here. So it is one of those weird situations where hopefully things will change in the future. Hopefully things will get better. But even if not, I'm still actually very, very surprised how good of a job iOS 16.7.11 has been doing on phones like the iPhone 10, iPhone 8, and iPhone 8 Plus. Now, iOS 16 has had a lot of time to mature. So, there is a big reason why that even is the case, is because this version of software, this device, has just gotten those many iterations of software to basically improve on. So I think it's really cool. I think it's super, super important. With that being said though, if you are still about to go through and get a new phone, like I said, I really would not recommend buying a phone like this. It really does not make any sense to go and buy an iPhone like an iPhone 10, 8, or 8 Plus anymore, since they're not really supported with software. But like I said, I still think it's super cool that we even got a phone like this at all. And the fact that we're getting these types of versions of softwares that are this stable is actually very surprising to me. So I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.